Hey guys, welcome back to the channel, welcome back to a new video. This is the last video for this week. It's Friday right now. Quick dive into BTC before we are checking out for the week. Maybe there is actually a nice trade that we can take. Something that I'm definitely looking out for right now. If you like the content, please do me a favor, like, subscribe, click on the bell, click on all so you don't miss anything. Leave me a comment, share the video with your friends if you think this is useful. Also feel free to follow me on Twitter and Instagram. Those links are also in the description. Yesterday, I think when I made the video, we were somewhat trading around here, went a little bit down, then we hit daily open, we went higher, and this was this very important level, 25,200 that we're looking at. That was the previous high, and on the Bybit chart, we actually went a little higher and right away went lower, so that was absolutely a fat SFP. I mean, then we dumped right away a few percent. I also took this short actually. No, excuse me, I took actually the bounce here from this low back to the golden pocket. Didn't take the short because actually I thought we would go higher during the night. That didn't happen, and we just kind of rolled over, and then we dumped down a little bit. And we dumped down to a pretty interesting level. Let me zoom out here on the hourly. And then you can see measured from the top to the bottom that we tapped exactly the 0.5, and we right now are bouncing around that 38.2 on the fib retracement. This is actually a very nice level to look for a long. Reason for that is that the value area high of this range comes here into play. And I think also on Bybit it is even just a little bit lower than this, so therefore on the Bybit chart it looks even a little bit more pretty. With that being said, if we're then holding that value area high, then we have a strong fundament to go higher to really take out that 25,200. So to look for long at this area actually would be very nice. Maybe we can retest at 0.5 one more time. If we are breaking it, let's say on New York Open, and we are going lower, then still the golden pocket 22,700, what should I say, 740 to 22,860. That's a very nice place to take the long. If we get there, I do want to see some more confirmation on the chart, because we are then underneath the value area high, and if we then also breaking the point of control and not able to reclaim it, then you can easily sweep to the value area low or even go lower. Most bearish scenario, and that actually would be pretty ugly, is one thing that is actually kind of unfolding right now, is that if we're looking on the weekly, just on this high, this was that top, of course, that we need to take out. That didn't happen. So right now we actually have a weekly SFP. That in itself is not the most prettiest, most likely, or usually it has some follow through, but right now the momentum is still pretty bullish. So I would say there is more room to the upside, and we're going to take out that high that we put in yesterday. Most important thing for me right now on the bull side is that we cannot take out these lows right here. These lows, this nice rounding bottom, it needs to hold. So if we start going lower, really breaking that value area high, point in control, value area low, and then really go lower and close maybe 4 hours or 8 hour candles underneath, like an hour or a quick tap or a spike, completely fine. But if we really start closing bigger time frames underneath here, pack your bags, it's over, and then I really think we are going much lower to approximately 16-17k. I do think that is the less likely scenario. What is the more likely scenario is, like I said, I think we are maybe going to bounce from around this level, the 0.5 or the golden pocket. Maybe we have one more retrace. As you can see here on the hourly, the money flow is coming a little bit down, but the momentum wave looks like it already wants to curve up. Also here, the view up, it looks like it wants to curve higher, so maybe this just bounce off the zero line for the money flow and then going higher. Also on the 4 hour, we kind of just cooling off, something that we really needed, but if we're zooming in, and you can also see that it looks like that the 4 hour actually wants to slowly curve back up again. So that's actually nice. Money flow also curves up a little bit to the top, and also for the view up. So to be honest, actually it looks pretty good. This is maybe just a bit of a correction that we needed on the quote-unquote smaller time frame, so the hourly, the 4 hourly, so that we can keep marching higher, because on the really bigger time frames like the daily, it still looks super good. As you can see, the momentum wave, the money flow, the RSIs also on the 2-day, this just looks strong, and actually I think there is much more room to go to the upside. If we do so, Then of course I'm really looking at taking out this high again, but especially like I already said yesterday is how do we behave, or how does Bitcoin behave once we cross that level? Are we really spending some time there and then going higher? Are we going to SFP it again and then going lower? If that is the case with the SFP and we're going lower again, again is super weak sign. But if we are going higher, maybe spend some time here at a bigger golden pocket, 26,000 to 26,500. Actually, that will be a good sign. So maybe we can just go higher, spend a little bit of time, maybe even retesting the 25.2 and then eventually go higher. That actually would be super nice. If we do something like this where we are making slight higher highs and then just eventually dying off, of course this is also super weak, then I do think we are getting a retrace back all the way to these lows right here, but that is still pretty far ahead of us. For now, like I said, in general I would be more looking to long these retracements than really go full in short and say that was the top, because on the bigger time frames the market structure is still very bullish, so we have to go with the flow. So actually this retracement from top to bottom, it was now approximately 7%. That's actually a very nice retracement after the pump that we had, so this could actually be a very nice trade. Especially if we start losing, or really start losing the golden pocket towards the 78.6, then we also lost the point of control. Then I will become pretty bearish, and then I think actually we are going to take out the highs. So this retracement, healthy, looks good, a little bit by surprise. Also yesterday retracement, I thought we were going to break it, but it didn't happen. But right now you actually want to see follow through for us to go higher. Like I said, if it doesn't happen, bearish. If it does happen, then yippee to the upside. I'm really aiming for that golden pocket, 26,000, 26,500. That will be it for now. Enjoy your weekend. If you like these kinds of updates, please guys do me a favor, like, subscribe, click on the bell, click on all so you don't miss anything. Leave me a comment, share the video with your friends if you think this is useful, and also feel free to follow me on Twitter and Instagram. Those links are also in the descriptions, and see you guys very soon again in the next one. Bye bye.